All right, guys, so we have gotten our embellishments and stuff put on, so it is time to do our actual timeline today. So I'm going to use some washi tape for mine, but you can draw a line if you want to. You can paint a line with some black paint. You can use washi tape. You could do like a sunburst and put it all in the middle. I mean, you could, there's just a number of things that you can do to make your timeline. I'm gonna make it easy, and I'm just gonna use some washi tape for mine. So I'm gonna tear off a little piece. I'm gonna stick it from her feet up across my page, and then on the other page I'm gonna go up to her head all the way to here, and then just tear that off and then just press that down. So I have my timeline, and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my pen, and I think I'm going to use white because it looks like maybe, yeah, my white's going to work good on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put little offsets of where I'm going to write my events on my timeline. And I'm not even gonna, because I couldn't tell you the years or exactly when all of this happened, so I'm just gonna kind of put them out here. So like, I'm gonna put built my gym, which was later as a young adult. I built that when I was, I started it when I was 17. So I'm gonna put built gym here, which was a huge turning point in my life. I had my marriage was after I built my gym. So marriage to Dawn, I'm putting here. Up here, I'm putting the birth of Pamela, which was my daughter. I only have one child, she's 26. So birth of Pamela, and then down here I'm going to put some of the more the earlier events in my childhood, which really shaped some of my thinking early on. And then through the process of building my gym, becoming a leader and a wife and a mother and all of those things, some of those things kind of changed because I realized that a lot of these things were some of those lies that I was telling myself that shaped my thoughts. So I'm going to go ahead and write those in. On my page. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just draw these little circles kind of around them to highlight them a little bit. So you can kind of see them. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me hold it up so you guys can see how I did that here. See, I just kind of circled them here and here. So I've got my significant events. That's not all of them. I'll probably go back and add some more in, later, but just off the top of my head, those are some of the major things that occurred. Obviously, when I went off to college, should add that. Because that was pretty significant and changed a lot of my thought processes to become an adult. So you may have to think this through a little bit more than just 10 minutes. Hopefully you kind of thought it through and did that the first day with your assignment. And then what I'm going to do is at the top, I'm just going to put a title at the top of the page. And I might even do a little bit of journaling under here later about some of those events and how they have shaped me. That's going to be more of a just personal sit down kind of journaling process, but it's very soothing and very healing to do that type of journaling. So I'll probably do that as well. And I haven't decided really what I want my title to be. But I think it's going to be something like search for significance or something similar to that. I'm going to think on that a little bit, and when it's completely finalized, I'll let you guys, I'll post it in the group so you guys can see the final product. But you want to pick a title that kind of fits with your theme and what you've done. And then if you want to do some journaling about your events, you can do that as well. Or you can just leave it plain, just like this, as a timeline, so that you've kind of got a history of what has happened up to this point. And then obviously don't forget, you always want to date your page. So today is the 17th, so I'm going to write on here with my white pen 8/17/18. And that's pretty much it for this week. So that's our timeline of events. Don't know if you can see it, but it has me from this gloomy, rough area in life going up through all of the different events into this person that I feel like I am today, which is bright and spirited, and I'm kind of a happy-go-lucky, free, jump in with 2 feet type of a person. So anyway, I really like the way it turned out. So I want you guys to finish yours up, and we will see you guys next week for the topic that we have planned for then. Bye, guys.